So those were mixed reactions there. Now let's recall a soundbite from ex-President Rawlings during his Freedom Lecture and what he said about MP salaries.
Our dear parliamentarians have also awarded themselves salary increases with retrospective effect from 2009. Some MPs have tried to justify it by referring to the many who besiege them daily, asking for help with school fees, medical bills, jobs, and even the basic money for meals. The real solution does not lie in charity, but in ensuring that the institutions established to provide health, education, security, and other social needs work more efficiently, effectively, and transparently.
So that was ex-President Rawlings on his opinion on MP salaries. Now, as part of its preparations for December's presidential and parliamentary elections, the Electoral Commission will on November 3rd and 4th conduct testing of its biometric verification devices in selected polling stations across the country. The Commission tells Joy News these verification devices will be used during the December elections to verify the identity of voters.
Before ballot papers are issued to voters, their identities will first be verified biometrically. Thumbprints of voters will be captured by the verification devices and cross-checked against prints collected during the biometric registration exercise. This is to establish whether a voter has indeed been captured on the voters' register.
Before a voter is given a ballot paper to go and cast his vote, we must be certain that the voter or the person who has come to the center is indeed the person who was registered. And we can only tell that by verifying the fingerprint of the person who has come to the center. You first have to place a finger on the verification device for confirmation that you are indeed a person who registered as a voter. The intention is to cut out impersonation and multiple voting.
Apart from the introduction of the verification device, the EC says it will also make use of the name reference list, which indicates specific locations of voters on the register, eliminating the task of flipping through the entire register to find a voter. These measures are geared towards fast-tracking the voting process, according to the EC. Though printing of election posters are underway, printing of ballot papers have not started.
When the nomination forms are received, we have to do a bit of scrutiny, we have to process them, and then we have to develop templates for the printing of the ballots, and that is what we have done so far. And we are certain to start printing as soon as possible.
According to Christian Owusupari, training of election officials will begin November 17 to prepare them for the task ahead. However, one issue is of major concern to the EC.
The handling of the ballot papers is one area of concern to us because in the last election, the numbers of ballots that were rejected were a bit alarming and unacceptable.
Since this is the country's first biometric elections, the EC is coming up with a short drama that will highlight the voting process so voters can acquaint themselves with the enhanced voting procedure.
Your election headquarters on TV, radio, and online. Election headquarters, supported by Star Ghana and Infobox.